again. Welcome to another episode of my survival island, my forever world. Last time we just completed this nice little castle structure as a little ruin to basically start this whole first city. Or couple of towns, however you want to call it, region, whatever. Today, or not really today, but in this full episode, we are going to get started and hopefully complete. Here, let me go show. This island over here, we are going to get started on mining it all the way out. Well, we're hopefully going to complete mining it all the way out and then get started on a town hall. I've already started kind of looking at this because I want to make a little more of a gap between these two, so I can make a bridge between the two to make it just better, I guess, in my eyes. We're gonna have to start clearing up holes over here. There's one right here. There's a big old ravine right here, which I have explored already, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Oh, I haven't explored that side. Maybe I'll do that before I start knocking everything down. But once we basically just make it a lot more flat, the whole island, we will start on finding a location for the town hall, as well as terraforming just a little bit to make the island a little bit more easier to deal with, I guess, or a little more, I don't know. Well, in a little bit, I need to explain, I guess I just want to explain a little bit more before I start working on that, about what is happening. So, let me just get in this boat real quick. We have this nice little island with a castle on it. What this is supposed to be is like a nice little fort slash ruin that was left over from the old empire that lived here, which I will try to eventually like make a few more ruins and stuff, and I think it would be cool. I think it adds a little bit of story element towards this island, and that's a big part of what you want to do with builds. Well, don't take it from me. That's what I like to do. I was looking to make a bridge right here, just connect it to the mainland on this side. So it is kind of like San Francisco, the Bay Area, having bridges flipping everywhere. I guess was it 1 minute? I can't swear for the first minute. Fucking everywhere. Same thing with over here. I'm probably going to clear some of this part out as well. Probably right here where I think I've already mined a little bit. Just so I can make the gap a little bigger and make it look really nice and make a pretty cool bridge, which I really like making bridges sometimes. Don't ask me why. Yeah. Anyways, I am going to... Oh, I got a diamond chest plate now. Pretty cool, yeah. Which I also have an enchantment table, a diamond pickaxe, and a jukebox, because who doesn't love a jukebox that you can play other side on? Put these in here. We need a boatload of iron. Just get a whole bunch of iron shovels. I feel like 23 is a lot. Let's get 13. And as this place, uh, I will come back once we have finished leveling out that entire island, which will probably take at least a day in real life. So I will might have like a different voice or uh might be sick, whatever. We're gonna start right here, and I will see y'all in a bit, or a bit for y'all, like probably 2 days for me. Okay, hi. Um, yeah, it's a bit late, but I finally cleared out this entire thing. Uh, Lots of dirt and stone and a little bit of sand, which should come in handy at some point. But we'll see. Um, Anyways, we're gonna start on the town hall, as well as find a new place, another place for a town hall. Um, yeah, it's really late, so I'm a, I'm a, I'm gonna go to sleep. This is like 2 days after I said I was gonna start it. Out of those whole bunch of shovels, I only have one left, which is nice. Um, Means I wasted a whole bunch of iron. Actually, it made more than what I showed you because there was a giant hill. Anyways, here it is. If you're wondering why there's so much grass, that's because I also mined out the cobblestone that they had, filled it in with some grass. You can still see a little bit of dirt right here and here and here. Yeah. So I'm gonna get started on the town hall at some point. Yeah. All right. All right. Hi. Welcome back. I built the town hall. I've also built this nice little fountain and made a little bit of paths that kind of show where everything's going to lead to. For the town hall, I thought, like, what should I do? Like, how should this be done? And I was like, let's make it a sort of like represented rep. It's a democracy. uh, Basically, up here you have nice little, or I'll take you down the main path actually. Over here, real quick, as I'm over here, just nice little fountain. I'm gonna name it at some point. I don't know what yet, but over here, just kind of showing, built out the land a little bit, made sure there's like a little spot for a nice beach, because over there I'm actually not gonna do a beach. I'm more gonna try to put that as a not industrial, but what is it called? Docks. That's what I'm gonna try over there because I felt like, well, I'll get into that. Over here, we're gonna have a little like pedestrian docks, so like ferries and sailing ships and stuff like that would be over here, which I will maybe build one. But of course, as well, oh, that's annoying. Anyways, uh, this is just going to lead out to the dock. So basically, right after you get off the dock, you come here, you see this big fountain. Wow, so cool. And there's the town hall, and we walk in, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of cool, I thought. I took a little inspiration from the old, um, what is it called? It's some sort of building in Pennsylvania that I went to that was, uh, it was in Philadelphia. What's it called? It's where like they held like the first kind of meetings for, whatever. But we got nice little areas on the side that kind of, you can have delegates up here saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And of course, you have the main speaker area, which, of course, it's also a courthouse as well. Not just like a place for meetings, but there's courthouse stuff there too as well. So you need to have like that front chair where like a judge is going to sit, or where the president's going to sit, which would be right here, or sorry, stand. Yeah, used a little bit of my deep slate for these deep slate tiles because I was like, it looks cool. I quite like that because normally I just use black concrete for things like that, and they turn out all right. I'll say that. It turns out all right, but it's like deep blacks, so it looks like there's like a thing there. But I do like this because it adds a little texture and it looks like better, in my opinion. Um, for these walls, you can notice, you may notice that they're a bit like indented and stuff. That's because I've used walls. If you're like really hate that there's no whatchamacallums, is that a slab? I don't think there's supposed to be a slab there. No. Um, if you really hate that there's no vertical slabs in Minecraft, try using walls because they actually do turn out pretty well. Only problem, however, is that you can't have stuff on. You can have slabs, but you can't have full blocks on this side or the other side because they turn into actual walls like that, which isn't too fun. Where did I get this other water? Okay. I made 2 water buckets, and I guess I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah. So these little things out front, I was just trying to make like an animal or something. If you know, like a lot of buildings have like gargoyles and stuff, so that's kind of what I was trying to do. Yeah, I thought it looks really cool. We may have to clean that up a little bit, maybe add some paintings or something, um, or we just keep it the same. All right, let me go up here. Um, in the same place, you have these rafters where you kind of have more of the common townspeople or more delegates kind of sit, and they can watch it. Of course, you have this one up here. You can like, ah, I, I, I don't know. I reject. uh, Objection. But yeah, one thing I was gonna start doing, one thing that I was doing before I started recording was laying out these paths, which is very tedious and not difficult, but like just kind of stupid work. But I'm okay with it. I actually do really like paths. Oh, I should really. That sucks. It's fine. I really like path blocks, or like just making paths in general, because that's a, I don't know, that's my autistic thing. What is it? It's like people. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Oh, there should be cobblestone over here. Oops. Place a few right here. But yeah, over here we're gonna start making more buildings and stuff. This is kind of like a central area, hopefully to do. Um, where I was thinking we could start putting like a nice little centralized commercial area, like shopping and what's it called? It's probably going to be mixed use stuff though, because that's what I really like building. I love building mixed use as well, mostly because, whoa, that's just like ran out of stone brick. Stairs. Yeah. Stairs. I didn't run out of stone brick. Stairs. Where are the sticks? Oh, there's a shovel in there. Where are the sticks? Okay, right in front of my eyes. Oh, shoot. Whatever. Yeah, wait, no, let me go do this. One thing that I really want to kind of do right now was just lay out some of the blueprints of where houses are going to be, not houses, buildings are going to be, and just lay out a little bit of a roadmap right now of the town. And from there, I think the other build that we're going to do is I want to make a bridge from here to there. There's also one over there that I don't think I'll start yet, but I do want to do this one. And maybe make it diagonal, which is going to be difficult, but who cares? Or I could literally just make it straight on, go right here, kind of cut off the beach a little bit. Like right here, cut that off right there. Here, I'll just mark it for right now. That's crazy. Just mark it like this right now. Hey, more sand. How nice. But yeah, mark that off. Fill all this in with dirt and grass or whatever, and then just we'll make a straight bridge rather than whatchamacallit. Big thing with the bridges that I make. Holy, one sec. Never mind. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Yike. Wow. You can see that I do not fill any of that in. It's quite easy to just not fill any of that in, because I hate doing that. Like, why would you do that? Like, there's not gonna be anything shown there. What am I looking for? This. Okay. What was I gonna do? Roadmap. Roads. Another thing, we gotta decide a little name for the town. Hold on. This is gonna be like First Street or Main Street or whatever. This going all the way over to there. Probably gonna be what town? Guess docks. Whatever. We'll find a name. We'll find one. Oh, yeah. We need to find a name. That's a big one. We need to decide on a name for this. But that can come in a bit. We don't have to do that right now. Let's stop this one right about here. Wow. Nice. Good one. Stop it right there just right now. But yeah, finding a name would be pretty cool to do. Let's do this. And then turn this one to the right. Like that. I know this is a bit boring for y'all, but I really like doing this, so sorry. Okay, what else? What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, we need to find a name. That's a big one. As well as street names are another thing that we'll do eventually. If we go like this, we can do this as like Beach Street or something. Go lead it straight up to the beach. Alright, and then do this. Just kind of fill in this right here. Just do that. Yeah, that looks good. Wait. Now it looks good. Okay. What's the big idea? I need to edit this out because it's just like I'm not speaking. I'm trying to think of things, but I can't. Oh, yep. So over here, I was thinking that we should do some more like uh, oceanside residents, which means they'll probably have just a backyard like with a nice little private beach or whatever, or even just having like the backyard at the beach or having the road go along here instead of being over here. Uh, because that's what I've seen on a few things, and that's what I like. Uh, I've seen it in a few places, and by places I mean like country, like real life countries, and it looks pretty nice whenever I see it. It's like Italy area kind of thing, which I guess is, I don't know, is it Italy that I'm trying to base this off of? I guess. Um, I really like the. I really like. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Uh, yeah. That's all for over here. I'll complete the road building in a little bit. I'm just gonna explain to you. We're going to try to mock up that bridge over there. But I did want to just pick your idea on this one over here, which I do need to get rid of all this sandstone at some point. Uh, I was thinking, instead of just having a nice bridge going here to here, this is later on, not right now. We kind of merge these two into one single bridge, reaching all the way across the bay, which I think is really cool. Something that they actually do in San Francisco or the Bay Area. They have thousands of bridges there, bro. It's crazy. I like it. I like it, but it's actually crazy. Um, I think at one point I was said that we weren't going to have bridges over to the mainland, but it is getting very difficult to, like, I guess it's not difficult, it's more just tedious to just swim across every single time. I would really like to have a bridge across to here, but I would probably put it, well, where would I put it? Here, let's find a place to put it. Oh, I guess I didn't show y'all. There are like kind of bits and pieces missing from the wall. This is something I really like to do a lot of the time to add just a little more texture to it. Probably right here, going across over there, just because there's a natural kind of right there. Um, yeah, I don't know because I also really want one from here to there, but I don't know where I would put that. Where would I put that? Like probably right here if I had to guess. Like I'd terraform a little bit just to make it a little easier to get across. So it doesn't look like super awkward. Um, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Um, and I think that'll end the video. um, I still have yet to, as of recording this, I still have yet to edit, uh, upload, or even edit the second episode, but I feel like we made great strides in this video. Um, and um, can't wait to make a fourth one. But I should probably actually upload the second one, but it should be uploaded by the time this one comes out. Um, so you don't have to worry about that. In between episodes, I will be working on making the. There's no animation. That just feels weird not seeing the animation in third person. I don't know. Never mind. uh, I will keep working on the roadmaps and hopefully, maybe not complete it, but definitely get this space in front of the town hall done. Um, in terms of road, not in terms of buildings and stuff. But yeah, that's all to go for today. As the sun sets, we will see you later. Bye.